back. 2 people found dead inside a home in northern Kentucky today.
Homicide investigators have spent the afternoon at the scene in Elsmere. Police were called to the home on Merravay Drive late this morning. Local 12's Megan Mongello has been working this story for us all day. Megan.
Well, Paul, I can tell you investigators have been out here all day long. In fact, they are still out here right now. You can see the yellow crime scene tape up behind me. And then right there at the front door of the home, that is the police chief of the Elsmere Police Department with one of the officers. They are really working hard to figure this case out. Right now, we are waiting on an autopsy to confirm the cause of death, and they have not released any names of the 2 victims just yet. They are definitely processing this crime scene. Now, they won't comment on if a weapon was found, but they did say that family members called another family member who then dialed 911 about 10:30-11 this morning. I'm talking to neighbors out here. A lot of them live on this very quiet street, and the neighbors tell me that a couple lived here, a young couple with 3 kids. And I did also talk with the Kenton County prosecuting attorney Rob Sanders, and he said at this point the investigation is ongoing and they're not ruling anything out.
But anytime we're treating a case as a homicide investigation, obviously we're interested in who might be a suspect in a homicide if it is a homicide. So I don't think that we are chasing any one person in particular right now, but the Elsmere police are investigating whether someone is responsible for these deaths, and if so, obviously they'll be interested in finding that person.
An autopsy on both the victims will be performed either later today or early tomorrow morning. And at that point, we possibly will know the manner and the cause of death. But at this point, they're really not saying that much. The investigation is definitely underway. And coming up live at 5, you will hear from some of those neighbors into what they think might have happened in this home. Reporting live in Elsmere, Megan Mongello, Local 12 News.
And Megan, I know you don't have much information, but I've been assuming all this time we were talking adults. You say a couple with 3 children live there. Have they even said if the deaths involved children?
No, they have said it was just a couple, a younger couple, and they said no one else in the home at the time was hurt. But when we got here about 10:30, the children were gone. We presume by talking with neighbors that they were taken by family members early this morning.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Megan. And the last homicide in Elsmere was in March of 2015.